so I don't know what to tell you there.
I don't know. The thing is, I've never met anyone who likes Dragon Age that I like that person. Dragon Age 2, I should say.
Oh my god. See, I liked the first one. I had a blast.
Oh, I love Dragon Age 1. I loved Dragon Age 1. It had a lot of problems.
I was very... Oh, the battle system was clunky.
But I liked Dragon Age 1 a lot. I've never... I played all of Dragon Age 2 in like a week, and I was like, what the fuck did I just play?
So the story wasn't even that good?
No, it's garbage. The story is fucking garbage. Horse shit.
The biggest complaints I heard is they were just recycling dungeons.
Yeah, I mean, they recycle dungeons. But the story is fucking stupid. The story is 3 separate stories, all told in the same town that take place over 10 years, and nothing changes in those 10 years in the town. Literally, the town is as boring as fucking anything. And that's another big problem with me today, is like, they're trying to be like, oh, we want it all to take place in one place so it feels like growing and dynamic. You can't talk to NPCs in the town. There's like very specific people you can talk to.
Yeah.
The town doesn't change at all over that decade. And the 3 stories are completely unconnected to each other for the most part.
Wow.
So it's like, okay, what was the point of all this? Like, Witcher 1 did a single story in a single town way better. And the other thing too, oh, Asafune Katana. Yeah, remember that?
Yep, you can teleport and flash.
The other thing with it too is that Dragon Age 2 came out like 2 weeks before The Witcher 2, or was it 2 weeks after?
It was after. I think it was after Witcher 2.
And it was like it was after. It's like if you banged the hottest chick you knew, and then her like fucking hideous cousin showed up. It was like, what about me?
That is a terribly crude comparison.
All right, Alfred Lesco.
I don't even know if I want to dignify that. Like,
Alfred Lesco is be like you ate your favorite food, and then like I don't know. I'm trying to think of a place that's like universally just like delicious.
Okay, like you ate a fancy restaurant, and then like, so what are we doing for today? Like McDonald's, you know, it's like the fast food. It's the fast food of gaming.
Yeah. And it's just, you could tell, and like when I talked to the guy from the Warcraft Guild about it, he told me a lot of stories about like the shit that happened. Like they cut out a lot of stuff, they worked on a really tight deadline, a lot of arguments over ideas.
I think it was Anthony who actually pointed this out to me. He mentioned that Dragon Age 2 was being developed at the same time as Dragon Age 1 was being worked on.
It wasn't supposed to be 2, it was supposed to be a side story.
Yeah.
It was really
and then they expanded on it and made it 2, because they thought the game needed like a sequel.
Yeah. But it wasn't. It didn't feel like Dragon Age 2. And honestly, like, the characters are some of the worst reasons why. Like, because they have some characters from the first game. Very little. Like, I don't... Like, Joey felt like was done with the game when they made characters he killed come back, even though you transfer over your game data.
Oh.
And he's like, no, I killed that person. And they're like, nope, that didn't happen. Joey was like, I'm fucking done with this game.
Whoops.
Mass Effect did it so well with the transferring of data and like events and continuing them from game to game.
Yeah.
Dragon Age shit on that. It was completely, anything you did was pointless. There was literally no reason to transfer your data over.
Everything is pointless. The game.
Everything is pointless. The game. But they had some. It's like even in the story, there were some characters from Dragon Age 1, and they completely just ruined them.
I feel like I need to play Dragon Age 2 at some point. By the way, I think, did you get the? Is that where the gold dropped right there? The 2,500. Yeah.
Yeah, Katie wants to play it because she played 1 and really liked it, and she's like, I kind of want to see how bad 2 is. But
I own it. I have it on my Origins account.
But I think I forgot what it was. That she saw something about it, and she was like, "Oh, that looks really bad."
So, mind you, I really do trust my friends' opinions on a lot of different things too, and a lot of storytelling wise. So we'll see.
Yeah,
we'll see.
I want you to play it, but like honestly, like I don't know. The thing is, you probably didn't play the expansions to 1, did you?
Dragon Age 1?
Yeah.
No, I didn't. You know what I should do is do like a trilogy playthrough of Dragon Age games. You know, play through the first one.
Yeah.
And I have the Ultimate Edition on my Steam account, where I can just play through the first one and play all the expansions. And you're really having a problem with that little spot there, aren't you?
It's the hardest one. It's straight up the hardest one. But
yeah, play through it and do Awakening, because I know characters
from Awakening show up in it.
Yeah.
And that's the thing, is like the character, because I'm going to spoil it for you, like he shows up, Anders is from Awakening shows up in it.
Yeah.
And he is the one, they butcher his character.
Yeah.
It's like if you, like, who do you really like? Like, we really like the Onion Knight from Game of Thrones. Onion?
Oh, Davos, yeah.
Davos. It's like if Davos showed up and was suddenly a gay emo kid.
Well, you know, I don't. As far as the specifics are concerned, that doesn't. But the sudden change is always like when something is one thing and changes to another.
No, it'd be like that exact change.
Oh, Ian.
Like
great.
That is what they made him into.
I don't know.
And you're just like, well, why? Because he was
I'm gonna have to play this game to get a feel.
It's just, it made me, it literally made me like upset at the series as a whole. There's the Alucard shield.
Oh, there's your shield, Ian.
One more defense. Like, I don't know. It's just, honestly, to me, the characters were the biggest offense in the game of what they did to them. And they're just boring. Like, you have Elf Squall, Guard Woman, I'm so quirky, Elf Necromancer. Why has no one killed this character yet for all the problems she causes? You know what? She's. I don't know if you watched the thing where me and Jana were talking about musicals and the kind of characters in musicals. Like, have you ever watched Rent?
No.
Or do you know anything about Rent?
I have not much Rent.
Alright, there's a character named Maureen, who is the I'm a free spirit. You can't hold me, lock me down, and I shouldn't have to feel bad for the people I've hurt because I'm just following my heart, kind of thing. You know, the kind of person that as an adult you're like, I hate that person.
Go on.
She is that character in a game. Like, every choice she makes is the wrong choice, and you're like, why are they letting her do this? Why is no one stopping her? Why has no one killed her?
Well, okay. There's enough content here that I have no idea. I'm like, I don't know, Ian. I have no explanation. Oh yeah. So I'll have to finally sit back and play. But you have to. When did Dragon Age 2 come out?
2011 maybe. Like I said, it came out the same year as The Witcher 2.
Yeah, somewhere around there. So actually, as older gamers, I'd like to point out that we're reaching the point. You know, things were nostalgic for us 10 years ago. Yeah. So, I mean, we're at that point where, like, we're hitting another tier of nostalgia occurring here.
We're hitting better. Dude, things were nostalgic to me 30 years ago.
I know. We're like meta nostalgia.
Dude, I remember sitting down playing Super Mario Bros. 1 and my mind just fucking not accepting what I was saying because it was so awesome.
So, you know, it's gonna be that the Dragon Age trilogy is gonna be that classic trilogy at some point. So I should give it a shot and see.
I don't know if classic is that thing anymore. Like, I would consider as many, and I will say many faults that. Oh yeah, hey.
Hey, look, hold on.
So you've made it this far. In the name of your father, cease this foolishness.
Not while there's a breath in my body.
Why does he breathe? He's a vampire.
Then for the master, I'll feast on your soul this night.
There's our one conversation so far in this castle.
Yep. And Death is dead.
Nope.
Oh,
second
wait,
form.
no.
It was a really cool form. damn cool. It also
He
got-
took a lot of hits though.
He did. Cool looking boss though. But like I say, like the Mass Effect trilogy, despite its many flaws, I would say will be considered a classic series trilogy.
Yeah. Can you hold on for a second?
Yeah. So Nate went away, so I'll just do some more stuff that I'm doing.
This switch hasn't been pressed yet.
So those are some more things I lie about. You actually have to use a demon twice to push a switch. There we go.
I'll follow you anywhere.
Awesome. This is nothing but these guys. These bosses made enemies. It's weird seeing something that's supposed to be a boss show up as regular enemies, because that means there's more than one of them. Life apple. So I apologize if I got a little heated there about Dragon Age 2. I just have a lot of feelings about it. It is terrible. Those are my feelings. I don't know, I think it bothers me more because, like, even Final Fantasy 8, which I don't like, I think has...
And I'm back.
Hey, there's the Alucard sword.
Hey, the a la carte sword. You have the full a la carte gear. I think that's the only reason you even want to like go through this this game or this part of the castle is just to get like not just dart towards Dracula, is to get all the a la carte gear. And then again, you can beat the game without finding anything.
Yeah.
So
like I was
I mean,
finishing-
without
finding
like,
all of it.
yeah.
So like I was saying before, Nate, I backed me. Like what I was saying is that, you know, even Final Fantasy 8 I think has a lot of redeemable qualities, even if I think it's a bad game personally. But I think
God, I wish I would have want this Ian to talk to the Ian 10 years ago.
but I think I still think it's a bad game, but it does have its
I know.
qualities. I know.
Yes.
And I do think that Dragon Age 2 does not have those qualities in any capacity. From story to characters to music to world. I think it fails I personally think it fails in every aspect of the game.
That is harsh, but I respect that. I cannot offer any...
Yeah. My to you, Nate, I'd just say play it. Play it after playing Dragon Age 1 and Awakening.
Okay. Give it a shot. Power of Sire.
Yeah, that's like the third one. So that's because it is something you have to experience for yourself on what is so wrong with it.
Yeah.
But yeah, this all started with your thing with like incomplete games.
Oh, yeah.
And that has been a big problem in the last few years, and actually it's a big problem with Western developers. I was reading a lot of stuff because, you know, like, this year has been a great year for games, but guess what? They've all been Japanese games.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Persona 5.
Nier Automata, Resident Evil 7, Final Fantasy 15. You know, a lot of stuff coming out this year. The only one I think that wasn't was Horizon Zero Dawn.
Oh, yeah.
But like,
Horizon Zero Dawn.
Yeah, like Legend of Zelda. But you know, I looked at a lot of stuff. A lot of people are like, you know, the reason that this year's been so big for Japan is that Western devs have really gotten into this thing of like microtransactions and incomplete games, and people are getting sick of it. We're like, yo, these games, Legend of Zelda, Nier, Resident Evil 7, they're complete games. Like, they're finished. They're finished products. They are done.
Have you seen Little Nightmares yet?
No, I've seen stuff of it. I have not played it. It looks interesting.
I think that deserves a look at.
Yeah, it looks interesting for sure.
But if we start talking, I mean, obviously, I'm not playing any modern games right now.
Yeah.
The only one I have my eye on right now is Horizon Zero Dawn.
So that big thing about the cats? Here's the people
Oh, yeah.
cats at you.
Well, she turns in. Oh yeah, then she turned into a cat as well.
Yeah.
Salome.
Yeah, not Salem, Salome. But yeah, like, you know, it's a big problem with like incomplete games and, you know, needing to pass things through and those, you know, oh well, we'll finish it in the next 2 DLCs.
Well, and I noticed at least my gaming habits have fallen to this with being as busy as I can get. I want to play short games. That's why I played a lot of Hearthstone despite all of the problems it's currently experiencing, and that's not even a real like game that compared to. But Activision Blizzard, they designed their games with the concept of they want you to only play Blizzard games and only play Blizzard games, you know. And since Overwatch, which is huge right now, yeah. Overwatch, very, very big. It just finished its year anniversary, and it's a quality game. I mean, in my opinion, anyways.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure it's a great game. I have no interest in Overwatch at all.
Mind you, I haven't played it in some time because I'm just not in the mood to play team-based shooters. You know?
Yeah, I just have no, like, to me, it's completely, like, yeah, I'm just like, it looks good, I guess. It just seems like to me like normie TF2, and I did my time in TF2.
oh, our TF2 phase in our group.
Yeah, my TF2 phase was like a year before that, and like a year after.
Oh no, your TF2 phase started when it came out on the orange box, and I didn't play it till years later.
Yeah, but like, I don't know. Like I said, like, I'm sure Overwatch is a great game. I can't say one way or the other. I just have no interest in it.
Fair enough.
But yeah, I see what you're saying about that. And
like, I see this is the current trend I've noticed in gaming is, geez, look at all those blood skeletons, who are mysteriously white.
I know, right? Weird.
But no, there's more power. The claim to fame for the blood skeletons is that they pop back up, they're unkillable. But the varying colors that they come in dictate their strength, as in how quickly they come back up, and the white ones come up the fastest.
There's nothing there. Weird.
No, it's a library card.
Oh.
You got it. I watched it.
I think this is the last area, isn't it?
Yeah, we're almost done. Yeah.
I told you we were going to finish this game today.
Oh, yeah. Because, I don't know, I noticed at least in my personal gaming, like we were discussing this before the recording started, is that my personal gaming experiences started, I drifting away from games, and I can't pinpoint necessarily why, but when I do play multiplayer games, that's the most fun that I have. And it could just be a personal preference in that regard, but I do get bored with a lot of careful. I do get bored with a lot of it, and nostalgia is certainly easily commodified these days. Especially oh my gosh, we could just start talking about that generation in the 80s and the early to mid 90s. You know, they most advertised to we were born in the, like, I call us the Oregon Trail generation. Those who played the Oregon Trail and the Apple II. And, you know, technology was just rapid fire changing so fast that things were nostalgic the following year. Nostalgia is just it's a great feeling, you know. We enjoy looking back and being like, oh my gosh, this memory. But it's so easily commodified. I mean, heck, there's an Oregon Trail card game, not based off of the Oregon Trail itself, based off of the game, the Apple II game that we played back in the day.
Yeah.
And it's to make money. So you'll see a lot of retro stuff because of that.
What was I gonna say? Another on the list of
nice Wing Smash.
Really good Japanese games that have come out. Yakuza 0.
I have not played, yeah.
That one is hilarious. But I think again it goes back to that, like, I think it's the big feeling of complete
failing of the Western concept.
Yeah, like the games are complete. And, yeah, I love how it's blue and icy instead of fire and red.
Yeah, it did really kind of change around because it's about up above, you know.
Yeah, this is the only place that has like a really big change like that.
Hmm.
But you know, this with those full complete games, like you know, like Persona 5, all the DLC is just cosmetic. Like the game's there, it's a full game. It's a fucking 100-hour game.
Yeah. Necklace of J.
Who is Jay?
I'm assuming it's like Joseph, but you know,
Defense
'cause
Jesus.
not as good as the or Jesus, some holy regalia. So the point of making of anything, like the Western ideal, you know, is that the point of making games, you love it, you have an artistic expression, you want to do whatever you come in, but ultimately you want to make money, and so people are going to look at models that are going to make them most money. Like, you know, that's why Blizzard has their models of games. They want that constant stream of revenue, and that's why where Diablo 3 is not as supported as it, you know, it has a strong fan base. It's sold a lot, but it's just not a cash cow like the other games that they've come out with, you know. And I don't know. I mean, this is all speculation on my end here. I could be wrong, but I do feel like that they are the ideology is a little different.
Yeah.
And I'm in the camp that games are artistic representation, just like any other form of media. You know, acting, movies, books. You know, hey, it's this guy. Are you gonna put on the lightning armor?
So what was it? It was the. So this guy can be kind of a bit asshole.
I mean, you really don't need it. You can just jump by his foot and use the Kushagram to death.
Where is that thing that I'm looking for, though?
I don't know. What is it you're looking for? Because there's the armor itself, and that's in the armor category.
No, there's something else besides the armor. That like just makes this like a joke.
Because isn't the lightning armor doesn't? Oh, there's a thing that heals you when he doesn't his lightning damage. I don't know if the lightning armor does that. Does it? No. Is lightning armor resistant or immune?
Oh, here it is. The barrel circlet.
Oh, heals HP while lightning damage.
Yeah.
This is what.
Okay, so this guy actually can be really tough if you don't have Castlevania and like.
Or like a full suite of gear. If you just come here first or something.
Yeah. Actually, hilarious. Castlevania related thing. Galamoth, he's the last boss of Kid Dracula.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Those do damage.
Yeah, so those still hurt me, but this is what becomes a joke. He's just healing. All those are heals. He's healing.
Yep. And he has a ton of health. Look at this.
Yeah. And
a
high all those lightning
defense.
bolts would have hit me for 98 damage. Or somewhere around there.
Yeah, this guy I would argue is like the toughest he's tougher than Dracula, that's for sure.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like, look how many hits he has taken. If you get behind him though, he can't really hurt you too much.
Except for like the body portion.
Yeah. But
Yeah, I'm glad you threw out the barrel circlet.
Yeah, because that's what makes this like.
I think it exists solely for this reason. Oh, you're also used to enemies having half defense with the Dragon Helm on.
Yeah.
Wow, this is like a legit fight.
Yeah, like I said.
This is the most legit fight in the game, I'd say, so far that I've watched you play.
If you come here without all that shit, he is tough.
I like I kicked you back, reverse kicked you.
Yeah, alright.
What is he even holding in his other hand?
It looks like a chakram?
The cestus? Jeez. There we go.
Woo! That guy takes a lot. But yeah, he's the last boss of Kid Dracula.
Is that even related to anything?
You play as maybe Alucard? Look, it says rest in P. R.I.P.
Yep.